Hey friends, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to post a video about Holland and just go on where I finished last year. However, I don't want to pretend like the past few months didn't happen. I don't feel like I would be honest with you, and as I also want to talk about mental health, there's no time like the present. I am still going through it, and so this will be a hard one for me. And as my concentration is not where I want it to be, I will film this video in small pieces, and so I hope I will make it somewhat easier for myself this way. People talk about having the winter blues, and I want to say that that is not quite the same as a full-on winter depression. Just like feeling down for a couple of days is not the same as being depressed. I posted a video a couple of months ago where I talk about making lists for when you're depressed or trying to prevent it from happening. This really helped for a while. But now, being in the middle of that depression, it's not or barely possible to hold on to those lists anymore. It's even hard, and sometimes I'm not able at all, to do the things on the list that I call my first aid list. Things on there are just getting out of bed and taking care of myself. For those who haven't seen that video yet and are interested to watch, I will try to put the link in the description box. There have been several days where I could not even get out of bed. And the reason I'm being honest about this is because I want the people that are struggling right now to know that you're not alone. The struggle is real. And you may think this will never end, yet it will. Try to talk to a relative or a good friend that you trust. And you can even set boundaries if you have to. One thing you could say is, I don't need you to tell me that the sun will shine tomorrow. Please just be a listening ear for now. And of course this would be best if you do it before you dive into that black hole. But if that wasn't possible for you, or you didn't even notice that the hole was right in front of you, please try to do it now. Also know that we can talk about it here on my channel. And if you don't feel comfortable talking in the chat, then ask me for my email. We can talk there and we can help each other. But if you have dangerous thoughts and you don't feel safe, please seek professional help. You are worth doing the research and putting in the effort. And don't feel ashamed, please. It's hard enough already, so don't beat yourself up about it. This last week, for me, was trying to climb out of the dark hole. I did 2 courses. One was about YouTube, and it was 7 lessons in 5 days. And the other one was given by Tony Robbins, and it was also a 5-day challenge. Now I didn't complete that one at the time it was given, but I could rewatch, and so I watched the last episodes over the weekend. Now most of you probably know who Tony Robbins is, but for those who don't, he is a life coach and a positive speaker. Also last week I was able to get dressed one day, and I went to the garden center I took you all a couple of months ago. Normally this is my heaven and my happy place, and as it didn't feel completely like that, I was able to buy some flowers, and even though it took me about 5 days to talk myself into it, I did feel somewhat accomplished. Now I was so tired after, just from being around people and talking myself into the store, that it did take me a couple of days to get my flowers into vases. As I look around now and I see all the colorful flowers, it does make me feel a little bit better. I mean, I still struggle and I barely sleep, and I will make a separate video about insomnia. But I do see a little bit of light, and for now it's not about seeing light at the end of the tunnel, yet it is about seeing little flashes of light in the tunnel. Lastly, I want to say that I'm so grateful for all of you. I can't believe you all stuck around and that you're being so patient with me. You're all so sweet. Now the next video will be about Holland again. I did the research, I made a thumbnail, I know the title. Now I just need to finish filming it and editing it, but I will post it as soon as I can. For now I just want to give you huge hugs and big kisses, and I want to say, don't count the days, but try to make the days count, please. See you all soon. Tot ziens.